It seems like part of this movie is the fear of the id. And so how did you deal with that as your part?
You know, what's funny is they, I can't speak for what they were going for, but what I enjoyed was that usually with the stuff I work on, there's a little bit of a holding back a little bit for how thrilling or how shocking or how scary you can get with something. And on this show, you can just lean in, you know. So I was able to kind of let go 100% how disturbing I might want something to go. And I'm not one of these guys. I don't know if this is a good thing or bad thing, but I'm not a horror junkie. I just like a really good movie, and I like anything to actually have to be warranted to be used. Like if we're going to scare you, I don't want to do it just gratuitously. I don't want to do it for no reason. I want it to mean something. So it was fun to have such well-written scripts where the reason we were trying to spook you here wasn't just to get a rise out of you, or the reason we were swearing wasn't because we were trying to be naughty. It was like, this is what a real kid would do in this moment and say in this moment. This is what really happened in that moment. And that was so freeing and so enjoyable. But I realized this little door opened up of other filmography. Because we're all film, we all go to the Church of Film, and suddenly I could reference movies I'd never had an excuse to reference before. That last shot on the end of Dig Dug where Noah falls to the ground and he's Will Byers and shakes, and we sort of pull away and he's sort of possessed and they're burning. That afternoon I showed him the end of Phil Kaufman's Invasion of the Body Snatchers. And I don't know if you know that movie. It's when Donald Sutherland, it's like the most, it messed me up for life as a teen. And I felt obliged to pass on messing up the next generation for life with an excuse for it.
Right.
And I remember Sean Levy, the director, producer of the show, called me and he said, how did you get Noah to do that? And I said, Noah I showed that clip to Noah and he just did it. He just did it right on take one. And I said, and he screamed his lungs out, and I kept yelling from afar, like, we're gonna loop over this. Like, I need you to have your voice tomorrow morning. Like, stop doing that. But he couldn't help it. He was so into it.